Johnny Somali is now seeking involvement with China. In his recent video, he added a caption saying, "Give Korea back to China." As you saw in our recent video, Johnny Somali was seen provoking North Korea against South Korea, urging them to press the red button and destroy Korea.
Until Kim Jong-un nuke this I just don't want to be here when Kim Jong-un press that red button. They nuke this so shit turn to fall out of New Vegas. No, please, Kim Jong-un, press that button. Press.
As news spreads, Johnny Somali's trial hearing is scheduled to happen in December. In the meantime, he is desperately trying to seek help by involving South Korea's so-called enemies to evade consequences. Additionally, he is reportedly flagging videos from big YouTubers who speak out against him, attempting to shift public attention away from himself and reduce his punishments to a minimum. In this video by Legal Mindset, he explains how Johnny Somali is using South Korea's internet cafes, which are filled with gaming computer setups. He is using each computer to report on his videos with different fake IDs. It has been reported that he is not only reporting on his own videos, but also trying to remove videos made by others who have criticized him.
Here's what Johnny is doing. This is a PC bomb, right? Which, by the way, all of these have CCTV, so Johnny is very intelligently putting himself on CCTV all across Seoul. He's going from PC bong to PC bong, setting up accounts and attempting to set up an account, file a claim, set up an account, file a claim, running across Seoul. It's absolutely sad. It's absolutely hilarious, right? To try to evade detection, thinking that he's not on candid camera everywhere he's going. Yeah, look at this room. You can see in the room, if you look carefully, the CCTVs, you see them? They're everywhere. But he's running around using these places that are meant for fun, and they're good fun, to try to file false strikes against me.
In a recent post by Legal Mindset, as you can see, Johnny Somali is now scared and trying to hide. He's attempting to claim privacy over his face by filing false YouTube claims, despite being a public figure. Team YouTube should be aware that this is a very public figure, active on social media, who is attempting to suppress footage of himself. Let's break down what Johnny Somali is actually trying to do. As many of you know, virtually everyone has been making videos about Johnny Somali's incidents and the things he's done in Korea and Japan. After getting into too much trouble, Johnny Somali tried to get away with an apology. However, in this video, a Korean lawyer explains why this apology won't help Johnny Somali even 1% and why he cannot leave South Korea.
On November 6th, Johnny Somali apologized in front of the peace statue, but his mockery of the Korean people suggests this apology may be an attempt to avoid consequences. He had previously made disrespectful comments about the statue and intentionally performed sexual acts on it despite being aware of its significance. This insincere behavior raises doubts about his motives, leading some to see his apology as a calculated plot to escape Korea.
It's almost clear now that Johnny Somali cannot leave Korea. His only remaining option and last hope is to make videos praising South Korea and China, hoping to secure asylum there, or at least gain some help to avoid the strict consequences coming his way. However, these attempts are actually making Johnny Somali's punishment more severe. South Korea is reportedly gathering all the evidence to charge him for all his offenses at once, aiming to ensure he faces the maximum punishment, estimated to be 29 to 36 years in prison. If this happens, it will serve as a strong deterrent, ensuring that people like Johnny Somali will think twice before attempting such stunts for views anywhere in the world.
If he was doing this as a joke once, I would say they're probably not going to do anything about it, right? The problem is he has repeatedly done this, not just once, but multiple times.
And because he is doing this over and over, the judge maybe increases jail time.
So a judge looking at him doing this maliciously and repeatedly could say, yeah, no, we're actually going to charge him with that. And we're going to ding him on that one too, because he's done this over and over and over again.
Johnny Somali has also been attacked many times, for which he has filed cases against those who assaulted him. But what Johnny doesn't understand is that this isn't the USA, where you can file lawsuits over minor issues. This is Asia. Now, due to his repeated reckless behavior and the serious nature of his actions, the Korean authorities have decided to move forward with legal proceedings. His trial is officially set to begin this December, as confirmed by Legal Mindset. This marks a significant step in holding him accountable for his actions, which have sparked outrage both locally and internationally. The decision to start his trial highlights the Korean government's firm stance on addressing such behavior and ensuring justice is served. Lastly, when Johnny Somali realized he had run out of options, he came back with a new tactic, blaming other streamers like Ice Poseidon as the masterminds behind his actions in Korea. He claimed that Ice Poseidon was the one controlling him and telling him to do these things.
His master is right here, Paul Dinino, aka Ice Poseidon. I'm telling you, as the people, you need to go after the people that taught me to do this stuff. I'll show you right here. Look at this right here. Open image on the top. This is the culprit. These are the people controlling Johnny Somali.
And he also said that Ice Poseidon set him to go Korea and do this kind of thing in here.
These are the people who told me to come to Korea and do this kind of stuff to you. Ice Poseidon, aka Paul Dinino.
And they are a part of global criminal mafia organization, American live streaming mafia, which is called CX.
We are part of a criminal organization, a global criminal group of streamers called CX. CX, and it's a sub-shoot group called Team FT, but we'll get into that later.
He also explained what is CX. And this organization is started by Ice Poseidon.
But CX is a gang. It's a criminal organization, a mafia, an American live streaming mafia, started by Paul Dinino, aka Ice Poseidon.
And he fully blamed Ice Poseidon for what he do. And he said that those are the main who are doing this.
I'm his slave. I'm one of his underlings. If he didn't start this, I would never be here. So if there's someone to blame, you Koreans keep calling me a cotton picker, a black slave, a monkey. If you want to know who the plantation owner is, who the master is, in JTBC News, if you're watching, this is the big boss. This is the head honcho. This is the Al Capone. I'm not even a made man yet. This is the leader of the mafia, Ice Poseidon, aka Paul Dinino. You need to get him, and you need to get Avron Merlin.
A video circulated on the internet showing Johnny Somali allegedly escaping South Korea to North Korea.
I'm outside. I'm at the DMZ, the border of North Korea. These motherfuckers are saying I'm getting 29 years. Y'all niggas not gonna catch me alive.
It was later confirmed to be fake. In a post by Legal Mindset, it was revealed that Johnny was actually on a train in Seoul. Later, Johnny claimed that this act was also suggested by Ice Poseidon. In this Twitter post, one criticized his actioning. China's saying Johnny Somali makes another TikTok video to piss Koreans off, suggesting communist China take over Korea. Of course, this dickless idiot did this video wearing a MAGA hat, where Trump and his constituents are vehemently against communism. So it's clear that Johnny Somali is trying everything he can to get away with the consequences. But what do you guys think? Will mentioning China, North Korea, and the USA help Johnny Somali escape? Or is it actually digging him deeper, making it impossible for him to come back?